3.20. A block of mass m slides down the plane inclined at an angle 60 degree with the acceleration g by 2. Find the coefficient of kinetic friction. Now this is how the diagram is. This is a block which is inclined in a what? At an angle theta. Okay, with an acceleration of g by 2. Now, as the block is moving on the surface, the kinetic friction is acting here. The block is moving in the inclined surface. So, the kinetic friction is acting here. This is F kinetic. Okay. So, this is your X direction and this is your what? Y direction. Now, in the block, what are the forces acting here is? Here there is a gravitational force acting. The gravitational force acting is what? Downwards. And here a normal force is acting. Okay. So, the normal force is acting perpendicular to the surface. And in this direction, this is opposite to the direction of motion of the block, the frictional force is acting. Opposite to the direction of the block, what is acting? The frictional force is acting. So, this is Fk. Now, I am resolving the downward gravitational force into two components. That is the horizontal component and the vertical component. So, here it is mg cos theta and mg sin theta. Mg cos theta and mg sin theta. Okay. So, now we can go for writing. What are the three forces acting here is, one is the downward force. The second one is the normal force. And the third one is the frictional force. So, this is mg, this is n and this is a kinetic friction. So, it is Fk. Okay. Now, we can go for writing in x direction. Along x direction, the body is accelerating with an acceleration of what? G by 2. A is equal to how much? G by 2. Now, in x direction, what are the forces acting? The net force acting here is F net force is equal to mg sin theta. Mg sin theta is in the positive x-axis. Fk is in the negative x-axis. So, mg sin theta minus Fk. What is the acceleration of the object? The body is accelerating in the x direction. Okay. So, according to Newton's second law, F net force is equal to ma. But here it is m into g by 2 because the acceleration is g by 2. So, we can equate these two equations. So, mg sin theta minus Fk is equal to m into g by 2. So, Fk is equal to mg by 2 minus mg sin theta. This can be written as taking mg outside. Okay. Mg outside 1 by 2 minus sin 60. So, it is minus Fk is equal to mg into 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. Now, this can be written as minus Fk is equal to mg into 1 minus root 3 by 2. So, if you write it for Fk, Fk is equal to mg into root 3 minus 1 by 2. If you write it for Fk, if you are multiplying the minus sign. Okay. Now, this is the frictional force. Now, we can find it out along the y direction. Along y direction, the body is not having any acceleration. The body is not having any acceleration. So, what are the forces acting in the y direction? mg cos theta and normal force. So, mg cos theta is equal to minus n is equal to mg by 2. Okay. Okay, I'll write one more step here, then you can understand. In y direction, mg cos theta is minus n is equal to what? 0. Okay. So, mg cos theta is equal to n. Okay. So that is equal to mg cos 60 is how much? That is, I can write it here, mg cos 60 is equal to n. So it is equal to mg by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. It is mg by 2. Now we can find out the frictional forces. Frictional force is equal to mu k into n. Mu k into what? N. Now you know n. So it is mu k into mg by 2. Okay. So we can find it out mu k. Mu k is equal to fk fk by mg by 2. What is your fk? mg into root 3 minus 1 by 2 by mg by 2. So mg and mg will get cancelled, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So you'll be getting the mu k value as root 3 minus 1. We are getting the root 3 as what? Mu k minus 1. Mu k is equal to root 3 minus what? 1.